Let's see here. Seems everything's good. There we go. Hooray! Let's continue game! Attacks can be blocked by both weapons and shields. However, shields are much more effective, especially if you are skilled in using them, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Before the time of Torin, and thus before the beginning of the current era, the mysterious Pyrians ruled the world. Who or what caused their downfall is debated fervently by scholars. Okay. Hi, Bugaboo. Bugaboo. Why you say something about my tood? Why you always talking about my tood?
I hope the new turnips come soon.
Now, a good pipe of peace, mate. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Big fat tood. Oh, you calling my tood fat now? Why?
Greetings.
Why are you so small?
Wait. No, you work for the Order, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm
wild
wondering
mages
why
up
you're
in the
so
temple?
small. Oh my
Malthus forgive
god.
my doubts, but why would the Grandmaster side with heretics?
I can't remember if money had a weight or not. Which reminds me, I got a separate bowl I should sell. Actually, what's my weight? 127, I'll be fine. So bodacious. Man, it's very tiny. You can say that again. That's not humming, that's just singing. Paper roll, nails, whatever. Nails! I'll have to figure out, wanted and vivid. That's the mayor about the problem with his wife. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Seems like a bit of a big, side quest, so might as well. Man, call my now you're calling my dude bodacious. Just you're trying really hard right now, Bugaboo. Water.
You're not from Riverville, are you? What do you want?
I've heard your wife is sick.
Is that so?
Yes.
What does that have to do with yourself?
I'm why so distrustful? Maybe I could help you.
How noble of you. But how do I know you're not a quack? I know nothing about you.
I've been meaning to try again. You should, Bugaboo. It's a good mod. Look, I really do understand a thing or two about magic, and maybe I could help your wife.
All right then. I suppose it can't get any worse than it already is. Come, let's go upstairs.
I like how they used a different font just because, if I can remember correctly, the Skyrim font is actually copyrighted. Or there's a copyright on the Skyrim font, so they actually had to use a different font. Because of, just to give him, well, for one, to give it a more unique feel.
Take it.
Okay, I'll take a seat. And also because they wanted, like, they only wanted to use, you know, like, yeah, like, model aspects.
Well then, let's keep this short.
Even then,
For
they
3
ended up
moons
adding
now,
things to a
Matilda
lot
has
of
been hearing
the,
voices. Sometimes during the day.
they edited a
sometimes
lot
at
of the
night.
aspects from the, things in this
There
game,
is no
in
pattern.
Skyrim.
According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices seem to come from the sea.
Still the chair.
And it's a mixture of
Take a seat.
pleading, screams, and weeping.
I'll take it later, bugaboo. She's hallucinating.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malphus knows. Since the night she first heard the
Malphus.
voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first she lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting.
Take it now.
To
I
make
can't
things
do
even
that.
worse,
I'm in the
she now has a
cutscene.
fever that gets
Jeez.
more dire by the minute. Father Vildus is clueless, and even the 2 apothecarius who quickly passed through the village said they don't know what's wrong with her. She has even stopped recognizing me lately, and talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger.
Impossible.
I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year.
Also, Bugaboo, you definitely are a quack. That's why you're a mod for Addy. I'm really sorry. And, do these voices say anything?
No.
This lady
According to
sounds
what
like
she
me.
said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices.
Oh.
And a horrible one at that.
Thought you were saying that Mayor Yugar Featherwall had a voice similar to yours. I was very confuzzled. And only she can hear these voices, correct?
Yes. And the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming,
10 out of fucking
on
10.
and on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies. All to no avail. Whatever causes these voices, it only affects her.
Bugaboo, your manner of speak is reminding me of Addy. Like I can see it. I see it. And you don't have the slightest idea as to where this came from?
No, not in the least. You know,
I also scream
Matilda
every
is such
second
a
I'm
good
awake.
person.
That sounds like hell for
If it
all of
is
your
a ghost
neighbors,
that has
Bugaboo.
possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain. And if it's a disease, that Malphus shall be damned for making her suffer like this. I'm sorry. I should not have said that.
It's fine. I'll see if I can find out what's causing this. Do you have any idea where to start?
You. Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these seizures. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help, we have to give it a try.
That might be a good idea. How should we go about that?
Just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
Okay. Cool, there's just a time skip. Yo, what's up, Meldor?
Ah, hello. You're the visitor Dugar told me about,
Way on
right?
one saying
the
crazy old
Outlander?
folks on the other. Their goose screams louder than me. Do you yell at the goose? I am, yes. Are we ready?
Well, as ready as we can be. As Dugar probably told you, the seizures happen arbitrarily, but more often around this time. Come, follow me. I'll be waiting. Farewell and travel safely.
Also, I'm not Move!
While I do appreciate your
Hey,
endeavours,
wait a minute,
I'm a little skeptical as to what good it will do.
Never mind.
Whatever is wrong with Matilda
Oh,
What is it?
is not ordinary.
Oh, there he goes.
You're an
But I
Eterna,
suppose
aren't
some
you?
chance is better than
Your
none,
ears, they look different.
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious.
Fair enough. Hi, Ro. How's it going? Is this the thing with the creepy dad? I don't know. Sometimes, yes, I do scream back at the goose. Do you intimidate it? My mother does, yes. I grew up on Nehrim, though.
On Nehrim? But that must have been horrible. I heard that Eterna don't have any rights on Nehrim and are treated like animals.
You would not be wrong. That's about right, I'm afraid. The Nehrimese blame the Eterna for about anything, even if the sun doesn't shine.
Huh, I see. That's so unfair. I'm glad it's different here on Enderal. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway,
In the beginning
thanks
of
for
the
your
game.
time.
House set on
Walk
fire.
blessed.
Nice. I'm glad you decided to
Yeah,
pick it up, Ro.
Garth.
Thank you, Meldor. And thank you for not changing your mind.
Yeah,
That could
we
happen
cool.
any
Yeah.
minute now. Just take a seat and wait. And
Yeah.
I warn you, this is not going to be pleasant.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Tilda.
So when does it happen?
No,
Punch her in the kidney. That'll clear it.
no.
Goose knows he could kill me if he wanted
And here we
to.
go.
They are coming.
Just
They're
love the
coming
goose,
back.
Bugaboo. Love it.
No, 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 no. Please don't.
She got reverb on her voice. This is worse than I. Oh. God. You guys seen the?
There's no other way.
You guys seen this shit? Hey,
So?
Addy. What's up? Did I walk in on fucking? Yes. And Captain, thank you for the 111 bits. I'm gonna have to place an alert at 111, Captain, because that appears to be your favorite number, and I'll have to find something that I think would be fun to play at with 111 bits. I think I heard
You mean
something.
you heard the voices?
I'm gonna
Where are
seize
you?
the moment.
Some kind of
Also,
medium?
3 of Bungie's favorite numbers as my bit badge. 777 Bungie Day. Addy, my love. Bug, you know that we cannot be together. Our families would not allow it. I've had these visions since recently. It sounds bizarre, I know, and I don't understand it myself. Does the name Pentus mean anything to you? I'll probably actually just say that one. It's hard to explain. Does the name Pentus mean anything to you?
Pentus? I don't know, but I don't understand.
Fisherman, don't you
What,
remember?
by the
one who
righteous
collaborated
path,
with the
does
brigands
that have
and
to
was
do
killed
with
when he
Matilda's
tried to
sickness?
resist the arrest.
Why do you keep...
Ah, yes, of course. And his companion drowned herself afterwards. Poor thing. But I don't understand. What, by the righteous path, does that have to do with Matilda's sickness?
The spider keeps coming back. I don't know, but something tells me that we should follow this lead.
Something tells you this, I see.
Yeah.
If the circumstances were any different, I would take you for a quack, trying to win my favor. But you seem honest, and I shouldn't leave anything untested.
Yeah, I just got here,
Where
dude.
was that fisherman's house again?
I have a map.
Then give it to him.
Of course, brother.
If Pentus really has anything to do with this, you should take a look at his old house.
Live in a gay
It should be
house.
abandoned. And now excuse me, both of you. I need some time for myself.
Addy, why... Addy, why do you flirt with every woman that is on my chat?
Here, this is the map. His house isn't far from the village, but you should be careful nonetheless. I don't need to tell you that the animals have
The
grown
gay house?
savage recently.
Is that
This
like...
red madness, or whatever they
I
call
mean,
it.
technically, for you, Bugaboo and Addie, Hugh Hefner's mansion would be the gay house. You know. Of course, then again, the women there aren't necessarily gay. What is the gay house, Bugaboo? You said you're an Arcanist, right? So are you part of the Holy Order?
This holy order, by the gods, you really do have Outlander written all over your face. But no, I am not. I have, as all the magically gifted have, passed the walk to the water, but I didn't qualify to become a keeper or a magister. And to be honest, I didn't want to either.
In Topeka, Kansas? That is awesome. Also, the Westboro Baptist Church probably deserves that. I'm interested in what exactly happened to this Pentus. Could you tell me more about it?
As I said, he was a traitor. He collaborated with the brigands on the Penny Road.
Eddie.
He played innocent, but eventually the guards found out and tried to arrest him. Well, as it happened, he tried to play Lauren Waterblade and attacked them, which didn't go well for him. His wife couldn't cope with that, so she took her life. A tragic story, but it was his choice. That's life.
So, you're neither a wild mage nor a keeper. What does that make you?
A free Arcanist, as are many others. But with all due respect, I think we should save the talk for later. Matilda's condition gets worse by the minute.
I'm sure she'll be fine. They have a community garden. They're already doing more for the people than the Westboro Baptist Church. I went there while visiting my relatives. Doggo! Streetzel! Bad dog? Oh, I didn't want to call it a bad dog. He's a good boy.
Hey, venturer, aren't you? I bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
You'd be wrong. I just got here. They loved me. They really loved me.
New turnips come soon.
I like how I have a small backpack. I need a bigger one. There are a bunch of really terrible photos of me grinning my ass off there. Kill the child. I think even in this game, I don't think that's allowed. This child, no. Leave me! I should go to, honestly, I should just go to every place, shouldn't I? Like, I might as well. Does 50 side quest? Hey, we shouldn't waste time. She's sick. Not sick enough, apparently. Also, I don't exactly know what happened, but my follow count went up from, like, I think it was 339 and now it's 342. So whoever followed / refollowed, thank you for the follow, I suppose. What the fuck? Ah! Ben! Ben! Hold on, I have some entropy magic, I think. Ghost Wolf level. Oh, whoops. Haha, burn! Burn! Like the coastal deerstalker. Ah! Where'd my wolf go? Ah! That. What? You just appeared from the bush. Ha! Ha ha! Appeared from the bush. Let me favorite this, and where's my entropy magic? That's not my entropy magic. Those are constants. Oh, that is my entropy magic. Okay, I thought I had another one. But I guess not. Okay. Dude, now I'm starting to miss Skyrim. Same. again, like, with Skyrim, I don't know. I think I mean, it's a great game. I won't lie, it is a great game. But I think the real problem just lies in the fact of, whoops. Right, Z was, focus power. Right. Let me go back. I think part of the problem just lies in, the fact that there's so much to it. Oh, crap, I wonder if that crashes the game. Uh-oh. Ah, there it goes. There we go. Okay. This is a continuation of the last Skyrim stream. Yes. Or last Enderal stream. Because Enderal is very different from Scrim. I never got to finish, but last I left it, I was locked into some caverns I wasn't strong enough for. Oh no. Right, I forgot to favorite the thing. Where is it? You will face my flame! I did it. Give me that bone meal. I remember, yeah. You were trying to figure out what happened to a Magister. You went to an old guy for info, and you were also looking for something the Magister threw into the sea. Yeah. Bird. Ow, fuck you. Ah, he shot me twice. What a dick. Give me those. Bear claws, chain boots, no. Goblet, yes. Old arrows. I already have that. Let's see. I got a sleepy sleep. Don't get in trouble, kids. Okay, have a good night, Addie. Take care of yourself, okay? Sweet dreams. Addie and Bugaboo sitting in a tree. F-R-O-T-H-I-N-G out of the mouth. Because they're crazy. Down here! Yo, how's it going? Okay. 10-2, 10-2, and fucking happy gay sunshine. That's not what I say, Addie. At least not that last part, but the first part was correct. But not the last part. Ah, okay, she turned into dust. Blueprint firm leather cuirass, handicraft 20. I'll never be able to make this. Because I don't care. So something over here, give me those pennies. Oh, key to Pinta's house. Pinta kind of sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character, just a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I'll have to get more, close enough. No, she didn't try. She knows what I say. I say at the end of every stream. Anything up here bad? No? Okay. Toppled table.
Sure, Nora, that's the problem. Otherwise I wouldn't say all this, would I?
Aw.
What should we do?
You jump at the same speed, but then you fall
I beg your
slow-mo.
I said nothing. Whatever Madame Fellowall's reasons were, it's her and this Meldor who have to answer to Malphas in the end, not us.
Piccolo is my DBZ OC. Please don't steal.
If this Meldor doesn't have a problem sleeping with his brother's wife, then only the Black Guardian knows what he's willing to do to make sure no one ever finds out.
Oh, okay. I'm back here. This man's willing to sleep with his husband or with his brother's wife, so obviously he'll kill us if we say anything. Naturally. Ooh, this increases my mana regen. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, they both do. Yeah, I should definitely stock up on some fucking wine. Rancid potion? Yeah, it's gone past its expiration date. Cast on a nearby surface, it explodes for 20 points of shock damage when enemies come near. Enderalian penny. Enderalian penny. Thongs. What's this? A tanning rack. What can I make? Magic imbued robes. Mana regeneration 10% faster. I would love to have that. I just need some leather strips, nails, and some old linen. So, people tell me to keep my eye out for linen. If I come across linen, please tell me to pick up the linen. And I don't know about the leather strips. I'll have to, like, I don't know, kill some wolves or something. Or I don't know. I don't know how to get that. Hey, leather strips. Man, this place is supposed to be really spooky, but it is not affecting me whatsoever. Doubled vase.
And where did that suddenly come from?
Today, when I prepared the catch, I don't know, it just came to me.
So you want us to name our child after an idea you had while disemboweling fish?
You make it sound so bad.
Do I?
Look, if you don't like it, we will find another one. It's still a while, after all.
Ben does. I'm just mocking you. I like the name. I really do.
In actuality, the child was already born, and they were just waiting until it's like a 2-year mark in order to actually name it. That's what that's what they used to do back in old-timey Americas, because a lot of old-timey civilizations did that, where it was like, we don't know if this kid's gonna live, so we'll just hold off in naming it until we're sure that it actually has a chance. Another big one was also, what was it? There was another one. It was, Rome, I believe it was? Would just name their kids after numbers, so, you know, you would have, you know, like Septimus, Quintin, things like that, because it was just like, I mean, if they die, then we just lost a number. Hey, there's some nails. Perfect. This is a basket. I only need... Actually, I think I need 2 nails. I'm not quite sure. Also, why do I need nails to put my, what do you call it together? My, my ropes to... Oh, that is blood. The Holy Order. Cheer! There's some wine. Wine's good stuff. It's good stuff! Jewelry box. Pretty much survival rates weren't too forgiving. Not at all. Damn. What about this one? There we go. Ring of the Trekker. Sneak is 7% better, and a silver amethyst ring. Panic rank 1. Summon sword rank 1. Ooh! Now I won't have to carry a sword around. I could just summon it. I might want to wait until I have more magic first, though. Those were some nice shoes.
Jael, this is madness. Do you even listen to yourself?
What, do you think I enjoy this? Please, Princess. don't make this any harder than it already is. Your chances are best if you cooperate.
Chances? In the best case, I will spend the rest of my life in jail. Whoever told you this rubbish is a bloody liar, damn it? And now you...
And now, I will count to 3. If you haven't dropped that knife by then, jail will be the least of your worries.
Oh, will it now? Because you'll kill me, right? Are you so blind, Jael? This guy, he's not from the guard. He's a damned sellsword.
1.
My sir, I think there's no need to.
2. Bad idea.
Man, he just exploded and turned into glass. I examine the... well, I'm taking those shoes. In fact, I'm putting on those shoes. Oh, wait, never mind. I have old vagrant shoes, which provide armor, so never mind. But damn, do I like those shoes. They're such nice shoes. Can you believe those shoes? They're... oh, hello. Hi, how's it going? She is busy. She is pointed that way. Very well. I will take a boat there. Oh, bear. Now go, boat. Go. Also, I should read those books that I found. Or spells. Panic, which is a psionic ability, which I'm good for. Level 5 Flee for 8 seconds, and then Summon Sword, which is Entropy. Create a magical sword at level 5 for 120 seconds. That is above my level, technically. Let's favorite it. And also, let's heal up, probably. That might be a good idea. My goodness. Consumables. That's consumables. Wolf meat. Or pumpkin. Let's eat pumpkin. Did you get any linen from that place? I didn't see any linen. I may have just missed it, but I didn't see any. Let me see. Green apple. Oh, they're playing. Nunu and Wiggles are just like, we're playing! Dead Adventurer? Where? Yeah, where is this Dead Adventurer? Do you guys see a Dead Adventurer? Because I don't. I see a box. Okay. Yep, they're good puppers. I have to study for my philosophy exam after I spent over like 2 hours doing math homework online because I didn't do anything until like 8 to 9 p.m. today. Wrote. Shame. Shame! You gotta make sure to stay on top of that. If you, like, I won't lie, I was definitely a, it's kind of easy stuff, but there's a lot of writing. Yep, that's how they get you. Like, I won't lie, I was definitely and still am a horrendous, I mean horrendous, last minuter. But I definitely don't advocate, last minuting. I'm forgetting what the actual word is, mind you. I saw the bones me things. Check it out, if possible. It's fine. Correct. And I want to emphasize this again. There's no reason for brute force. Intimidate him. Threaten him that you will hurt his fellows something. I'm sure you know how to practice your craft. Make sure that there is no contact between Pentis and my brother under any circumstances. P.S. Your payment has been left at the agreed location. Somebody's cheating. Oh! No! Stop it. Ghostly wolf. Haha! There's a ghostly wolf now. How does that make you feel? Fucking shit. God damn it. Oh, this guy can take a beating, it seems. Wolf, don't fucking run. Help me. I'll burn you to death. Get him! Get him! We did it! Iron Battle Axe of Gleaning absorbs 4 points of stamina. I'll take it. Look at those leather boots. I like those leather boots. They're so cool. I won't take them, but I like them. Ooh, the hiccup. Glimmer Dust Cave. We should totally go in there. Procrastinator, that's the word, Bugaboo. He was right next to water. Listen, he was a mercenary. He got into his craft because he's a mercenary, not because he was intelligent. That's how that works. Here, let me just go ahead and drink a bit of, that. Yep. And now, I recover my, mana faster. Thank you for, reminding me what the word was, Bugaboo. This place looks bad. Woo! Woo! Woo!
What, her? Shit. That woman would rather fuck with a Vatir than a sissy like you.
Oh, damn.
Sissy, fucking watch what you're saying.
Oh, is my little coal man pal threatening me? What are you gonna do, huh? Throw herbs at me till I say sorry?
Oh, just shut the fuck up, will you? Crocker wants the next batch delivered by the next moon's turn. And we don't even have a fucking barrel yet. So quit the chatter and start working.
Stupid wench.
Well, I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to equip the flames captain. It was just like, it was just an accident. Because, you know, there's... Wolf! Flame bite. Ben! Ben! Uh-oh. Ow! That hurts. Hey, how's it going, 30 plus? Who likes hentai? I swear to God, if you post hentai, I will murder you. Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh, crap, right. Arcane Fever. Rises by 2% to 37%. I forgot that was a thing. There we go. Of course I like anime. And hentai, too. Haha! Where did his body go? I lost it. There he is. What is Arcane Fever? Essentially, this game's limitation on using potions. So you can't just stay alive forever using potions. So if you drank, if your Arcane Fever, Hood of the Elementalist, if your Arcane Fever reaches 100%, you just die. Glimmer Dust, use and dangers. Something that'll kill ye if you use too much mana or stay in magical places. So does anyone like hentai, my Twitch lag? Why do you start up with this 30 plus? Why is this a thing that you do? Is this a thing that you go to a bunch of chats about? I'm just so lonely. I just want someone who can share my interest in hentai. Speaking of which, you got some ambrosia to cure some of that. I know. You need to eat like IRL. What? In my research about glow powder, I was able to detect the following effects, especially useful for the Devil's Workshop. Weakens magical energy, useful as poison against arcanists. Just try to see where we stand. I mean, like, I don't care. I'm very open about sex and whatnot, 30, but like, you know, the only thing I ask is please don't post any of that in my chat. And technically, you also will probably not want to send that to anyone else either, because without their direct permission, because that actually is a felony to send send porn to a person without consent. Interestingly enough, resist magic, useful for protective potions, weakness for poison. Oh, okay, so this is just telling me what the thing does. Paper roll. I don't think I have a use for that. I do have a lot of ingredients. I could make a shitload of potions if I can. How do dudes deal with hairy legs all the time? We just don't shave it, and in all honesty, they really don't get in the way. Riverville's mead. It's so uncomfy. Yeah, I don't know any guys that shave their legs. Do you guys? I'm not that big of a hentai guy, just wondering. Fair enough, my dude. I don't know. Like, I think the real problem I have with hentai is actually just that a lot of it is too similar. That's the real problem I have with hentai, because what do you call them? The Japanese people tend to, Japanese people, or content creators, tend to rely more on tropes than Western creators, as interestingly as that is. Michael Phelps shaves his legs. Well, isn't he a swimmer? The mods you have, do you have one that makes you need to eat like IRL? No, not in Enderal. I do have one in my base Skyrim, but not in Enderal. In Enderal, no. Instead, what it is I only heal. I only heal outside of combat whenever I eat food. Which reminds me, let's eat that pumpkin. No. Oh, right. Don't know any of a dude that shaves their legs. Feel like everyone should shave their legs. Why is that, Bugaboo? Why do you feel that everyone should shave their legs? Defend your position. Why do you believe in this? And then I will regale you with a Snapples fact that you may or may not have known about. Is cursing banned in this chat? Nah, you can curse all you want, 30. I don't care about cursing. Just don't post porn or a link to something malicious or dangerous, like a spam site or like a picture of somebody's head exploding. You know, don't do that, please. Shaved legs are so smooth and soft. Ooh, I love Snapples facts. So, let me see. Back in it actually used to be the social norm for women to not shave their legs. There was a big campaign that I shaved my cock thin. Man, dude, I mean, if that's what you're into, my friend. I don't know, I'll trim it, but I won't shave it. I don't like getting a blade too close down there. So, Fortify Entropy, Damage Mana Regeneration. I don't want the Damage Mana regen. Fortify Entropy, there we go. So, it used to be common for women to not shave their legs. That ended up changing back in the 1960s, I believe. there was a massive movement, and not even like a political movement, not like a feministic movement. It was actually just a business movement, where they ended up selling the idea of the true form of beauty is a woman with shaved legs. There was this massive movement for it, and it was on like every channel, and you know, essentially fed on women insecurity, which, whoops, double whoops, which eventually, of course, ended with the social norm being women shave their legs. But in reality, those commercials were just, hey, buy our razors. The ladies love it. I mean, if they're into it, they're into it. I don't really care. I mean, a big thing about shaving down there for a guy is actually just to try and make it look bigger, because essentially you don't have hair down there, thus blocking the view. The more you know. So it's sort of an illusion. It's sort of an optical illusion, as strange as that is. Paralysis. Man, like, I don't know about you, but I don't really care about paralysis. I'm a bigger fan of Bro. Restore health. Nice. And you actually do want to do the alchemy thing, because you can end up making potions like these, regeneration potions. Which has the benefit of, adds an extra 2 inches, bro. It doesn't add an extra 2 inches, it just makes it look like there's 2 more inches. But, you know, details. Either way, like, as long as you're happy, dude, I don't care. And Bugaboo has a point right there. But yeah, it's a good idea to make a bunch of, like, regeneration potions, just because they don't add arcane fever. I'm not really gonna worry about it, because for every effect I end up finding, I believe I get 3 experience per. Like right there, drain mana, temporary, poison mix kit, or maybe it's just 3 experience for every potion I make. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's for every potion I make. Hey, let's just should have stayed for this conversation. It's like the Amazon down there if I don't. Where am I right now? I miss my dear sweet babes. Bugaboo, I am curious where you stand with that. You guys like gay best friendos? Also, this potion would be perfect for shoving up someone's ass. We just friendos? Okay. Keep the illusion up though, Bugaboo. It's better that way. I'll just make as many of those as I want. Whatever. Might as well. It gets me 3 EP each, so. Hey, damage stamina, spore crumb, no. Nope. 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 Just shop the loneliness away, then dog. What? Just shop the loneliness away, then dog. Works every time. We apparently both have had huge crushes on each other for a while, but she thought I was straight. Lamau. Basically poison an entire town with unknown potion effects. Yep. Straight people are exasperating. Straight men or women, 30? Or just straight people in general? Also, for all intents and purposes, Bugaboo, I had no idea what your sexuality is. Primarily because it's not, I mean, it's just none of my business, I suppose, is it? Yeah, so, there you go. There's my explanation as to why. I just don't see much of a reason in asking. It's actually pretty cool. Nah, it's fine, Captain. It's fine. Give me that. Lamau, I'm so hecking gay. Oh, okay. Again, I never knew. I've learned something about you today, Bugaboo. Yeah, it's a rhyme. I'm happy with myself today. You know what? My day is made. Also, I will go ahead and announce this now, and I'll announce it again at the end of the stream. So, TwitchCon is happening on the 25th. However, I have to fly out there, so I will actually be gone on the 24th. So, because of this reason, I am actually going to be taking 2 days off on the days leading up to my flight, so that I can kind of get a few things squared away and also fix my sleep schedule. So.
Oh, hello.
I'm Meldor.
So, did you find anything?
Quite a lot, actually. For example, that Pentis found out about your affair with Matilda, and that you hired a sellsword to kill him.
What? This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are?
Bugaboo, do you wish you were going? Also, is it jelly or envious? 30 plus, excellent joke. You have made me happy today. Look, let's cut the crap. I know what you've done, and I have evidence.
What? Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The whole thing, it got out of hand.
You didn't want anyone to get hurt? That's why you hired an assassin, I take it?
No, I didn't know he was an assassin. Jugar, she never loved him, you know? The only reason they stayed companions was her path abidingness, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers.
I want to go real bad. Yeah. I guess betting her was the best way to solve that problem.
She started it, not I. I mean, yes, I gave into it, and yes, I love her.
I like grape more than strawberry.
Oh, by Malthus, what did I get myself into?
I don't know. You're getting fucked right now, though. I suppose no one ever noticed, except for Pentis.
Yes, we always met on the beach at night, shortly before dawn.
That person with money out the wazoo.
He must have gotten up earlier that
I'll
day.
never.
He saw us.
Well, we don't know.
He tried to act as if he didn't, but did.
It'll never happen to me, though. I'm only going because my family was like, Here's your birthday present. And they all pulled together for me. It was super duper cool. He did. But he never planned to tell anyone. His wife and him, they were afraid of you, Meldor.
Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be shattered to pieces and that she would never be granted the eternal paths.
Why didn't you tell Jugar? He might have forgiven the two of you.
Yes, he probably would have. At least Matilda.
What the fuck was his head doing right there?
Because he idolizes her. He was always like that, you know. He always thought the best way to win a woman would be to put her on a pedestal in the stars and worship her down on earth. And he never realised that this was exactly
weird,
the reason why the girls never so much as glanced at him, and why Matilda eventually went looking for a real man.
For a real man, he proclaims, with his long, like, I don't know, split hair. Of course, he does have a bit of a mutton stash going on, it seems, so I think I can forgive him. And because you didn't see any another way, Matilda and you decided to get rid of Pintus, right?
No, I mean, yes, I hired that sellsword, but he was only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else, not kill him, for heck's sake. Please, my sir, you have to believe me. This sickness Matilda has, these voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man.
I will forget you.
She will never wake up again. I can feel it. And if you tell Jugar the truth about what happens now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing. Break a man who has already been broken.
Boxing with no gloves is called bare-knuckle boxing, 30. She can do it. No. You'll account for what? Oh, I don't know. Fine then. I'm gonna let you run. But I'm doing this for the man, not for you. Here's the letter.
Yes, of course. Oh, by Malthus, thank you. I am...
Okay, it's just placing me in this spot.
No, help me,
Uh-oh. This shit is going on. Oh, he exploded. He turned into a torso. He was also nowhere near this spot. How did his blood get... Why is his blood splatter right there? Whatever. Time to go. Random thing, if I look in a mirror and I have a hard time telling actually how far/close, like a rouge of hair in my mustache or something, that's actually pretty normal, Rope. It's really hard to tell the distance between, it's really hard to tell distance using a mirror. It's something about an optical illusion because, essentially, us as humans are trained to, understand how far something is just, you know, naturally. But with a mirror, every movement you do, you're getting closer, but the mirror you is also getting closer, which our minds are not accommodating to. I don't like this guy. Well, he's dead now, Captain. Accidentally... No. Wolf! Fight them! Fight them for me! Oh, I'll level up after this. Don't run from me! Thank you, level 5 Ghostly Wolf. Give me more mana. He kamikazed? Oh. He just bought Eminem's new album. Didn't need to die, but I didn't like him. I mean... Well, I hope he now understands not to fuck with, ghosts. Because they will goddamn poltergeist you. Corundum. Yeah. Nya. 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 I did it. Nice. Arcane Fever is at 37%. I'll be fine for right now. Wait. Class Sinistrope. Your class is determined by the 2 memory trees in which you spent the most points. If you invest at least 10 points into a Find trees, you unlock a special class. Search the world for hints about these combinations. Oh, that's really cool. Never looked at it that way. Yup. The more you know, am I right? Already unlocked this memory. Okay. Already unlocked it. Okay. Practice Ritualist. Allows you to cast a more powerful version of a psionic or entropy spell. Hey, you spell race car backwards? It's impossible 30. There is no way. It just... like, if you try, the world just explodes. And Scrublord, thank you for the 100 bits, my friend. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Bound weapons do 40% more damage. That's nice. Devours soul. Devours the soul of a dead enemy. Absorbs a part of their health, mana, and stamina. Absorbs 15% of health. 20% of health and stamina. 30% of health, stamina, and mana. Damn. That's cool. 32. 32. Ahoy to ahoy to ahoy to for me and ahoy to for you. Rhoda is a very smart individual. I'll give them that. Hood of the Elementalist. Elementalism spells cost 10% less mana to cost. Not for me. That's not what I live for. I live for entropy. Chaos! 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 More on top of the level than that. Oh, I thought this was a chest. This isn't a chest, it's a lie! What is it called whenever a word is spelled the same, both forwards and back? I know there's a word for it, I can't remember what it's called. I got a sword! Damn, that's a lot more damage. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Common soul gem. Invisibility potion. Cheap. Filled soul gem. Scroll of soul trap. I'll take it. Palindrome. Thank you, Bugaboo. It's called a palindrome and my grandma loves them. Thank you, Bugaboo. Awesome. I was unsure if I was going to get the answer to that. And why can I... I'm like too tall or something. Or this wolf isn't from me. The wolf was in front of me. Mage light. Okay. Hey, move, dog. Silent step of rat catchers. I'll take it. I bet you can't spell Scrublord 1337 backwards. Plus is trying to hit on Bugaboo's grandma. Can you imagine like a 20-year-old person being your grandfather? You know, because they married your grandmother or something. It's just... I don't know. I don't think I could accept that. I think I think I'd be too weirded out by it. This isn't where the grave is. I'm actually putting... Okay. Apprentice book block. I don't really care about block. I don't use it. I'll grab the flute. Potion of Fingersmith. Scroll of Boon. Scroll of Teleport to Riverville. Always useful. These crabs, they must die! Kill it! You're next! Do I see any others? Roll a perception check. The palindrome grandma is not single, but the other one is. Actually, two of them are. 2/3 of my grandmothers are... 2/3? Wait, hold on. Yes, wait. Wait, how's... Hold on, I'm not... Genetics is not... What? Something is not measuring up for me. 2/3 of your grandmother's... Okay. You know what? Whatever. Attack is weak spot for tons of damage. Streetzel! Streetzel! I'm not going to call him a bad dog. He's a good boy.
Hey,
Applebee's and synonyms.
Do you want to know a secret?
I don't know. I don't really like Applebee's. It's okay, I'll eat there, like out with friends or something, but I'd much rather go to IHOB. What do you mean?
Well, I found something really, really awesome.
I hate this kid.
But I need help from somebody as tall. How about it? I show you what I mean. Dangerous? I'll show you in a moment. But awesome! I knew you'd say yes.
Sure. I guess yeah. My grandpa on my mom's side is on his 5th marriage. I have a 2-step grandmother's. Okay. Now I understand. Critical punch. Critical punch. Staff of Mage Light. Staff of Healing. Staff of Flames. I should wait for Silas. Fuck him.
Look,
there goes
I found
my
this
dog.
Yesterday when I was searching for shells. Awesome, isn't it?
Well, it's a casket. That's not a casket. It's, or at least I don't
and
think
you know
so.
What? So what do you think? Yeah, that man from the big city who always. Yeah, I think so. Sure. Look,
let's have a go.
Yes, awesome. Let's see what's in there.
What's inside, small child?
Oh, come on. What is that?
I take all my lays to Applebee's and fuck them in the bathroom stall while they tell me different synonyms. That is quite the story, 30. That is very specific intercourse.
These weird nails.
What the fuck is this kid? Get him out of here. I don't know. I don't like him either. Fucking weirds me out, man. Also, let me learn those. Blazing Spark. Mage Light. I have read the thing. Just one of my kinks? I gotcha. I'll be getting some ice cream. Go for it. Oh, it's the old note that I need to read. What did I read then? Oh, the Suncoast wishing well.
Does it say anything?
BRB, go for it. It looks like some kind of poem to me. I'm not sure. Read the first verse.
Maybe the writer is talking about the shrine. The one behind our house.
Fuck off, kid! See, it just appears out of nowhere. At the beginning of the current, a big stone with a raised bleak tree in the west. I went there, but blah, blah, blah.
This is getting real. We were right about the shrine, so maybe the next clue is also hidden somewhere near here. I'll wait right here.
You're wrong, kid. I'm gonna go get some Old Bay mashed potatoes. I can't tell if you're making a sexual innuendo or if you're actually talking about mashed potatoes anymore, 30. Plain vanilla is still always nice. It's a treat. Hopefully this kid isn't a Daedric Lord trying to get you to do something. You know what? That idea never crossed my mind, Scrub Lord. You can mix it with like anything and we'll still be pretty lit. Lit! Hello, Bo. Little Bo Peep needs some sheep. I'm gonna store away all of my magical items. They're too powerful for people to use. Increases health regeneration by 6? That's awesome. I won't use that, unfortunately. Magical items are too powerful for the masses. They must be protected from their mistakes. They must be protected from their... Otherwise they will have missed steaks at dinner. And then they will starve. I scared my dogs. They were like, oh my god! What? Yo, what is up, Mayor? I have some news for you, Mayor.
She is dead.
My condolences.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Meldor and Matilda had an affair, but Pentis got wind of it.
I see. Thank you for your honesty.
How do you feel?
I think you can answer that question yourself.
Probably like shit.
Please, I need some time for myself. In my scribery, there's a small casket on the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there, it should compensate you for your efforts. Now, please.
Oh, crap. Okay. Right. Okay, so they, well, it says I can talk to her, so obviously she's not dead enough. But yes, I completely forgot. Yeah, no, that's actually not, So a casket, yeah, like, a translation of, how do I put this? So this game was translated from German to English. So that's actually fairly easy to do. Instead of calling it a box, it actually makes sense for them to call it a casket. Not so much as like in terms of the game. It's more so just in terms of like translations, I mean. What do I got? Apprentice book enchanting, I'm reading that. Entropy, pickpocket, meh. Emerald, some pennies, and ring of light mentor. Ah, light! Valuable writings, all notes and books sell for a bajillion gold. I should probably go to bed. Good night, Duke. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay beautiful. Thank you, Bugaboo. It was awesome seeing you. Take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.
Oh, you're not from around here.
No, I'm not. Fuck off.
Magister? What bless?
Could I see your wares?
Yes, of course.
She's so beautiful. I just want to stick my tongue all the way down her throat and choke her to death. So let's see. Decrease target's mana regeneration by 100% for 8 seconds. So we can sell. Mana regeneration. Sell. Sell. Bond from target. Yeah, we'll sell them. Target is paralyzed for 2 seconds. Those could actually have some use. We'll hold on to them. Does 3 points of poison damage. Sell. Target is 5% weaker to magic for 30 seconds. We'll sell it. If it was more, then maybe. But in English, it's more of a chest or box. Yeah. Like, in a closer English translation would, yeah, just be like, box or coffer. But in the German translation, because of its shape, it actually does make sense for them to call it a casket, because it's essentially flat on the sides, with a lid on top. So, or it's flat on 2 of the sides, but it's not equal throughout the entire thing. So it does make sense for it to be translated as a casket. It is still a bit of a weird translation, though. But it doesn't really hurt anything from the narrative. Fire resistance. Resist 5% fire damage for 60 seconds, whatever. Yeah, I can sell the entropy things. Handicraft, nah. Health is increased by, no. Fortify stamina, no. I'll keep those. They're worthwhile. Shock resistance, don't care. Ambrosia, definitely keep. Flux potion. That's worthwhile. That's worth it. And everything else is, yeah, everything else is actual potions. Resist 5% magic damage for 240 seconds. I'll sell it. And let me store away some of these potions, just because I have so many of them. Because of how many we have, we'll just hold on to 2. Yeah, because we have the restore health, which will probably work out a bit better. It's a casket, but not a coffin. Exactly, yeah. Did you look at the shrine's plat on the back of the shrine like last time? Yeah, I did. Got me taters.
What's taters, precious? What's taters?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Boil, mash them, stick them in the stew.
Ever need
mash them, stick them in the stew. Boil, mash them, stick them in the stew. What's taters, precious? What's taters, precious?
Greetings.
Taters.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, I can sell very specific items. I don't want the books of blocking. I'll read enchanting. Probably don't need the pickpocket, and even if I do, by the time I'm training it, I'll probably be able to buy quite a few, hopefully. I can sell these, along with these shoes. Alex of Gleaming. I'll store that away. Magical items are too powerful for the people. I actually played that that sort of character back in Oblivion, because quite literally Oblivion had some of the most powerful fucking magical items that could ever be known to man. Store that staff. I'll hold on to the other 2. I might be able to use them. Do you know why they call me 30 plus 2? No, because you're 32 years old.
Get any
Walk blessed.
If they're interested
Apart from
around
my
here.
wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, no. At the moment, it's quiet around here. Thank Malthus it is.
Next year, he's going to
You
change
don't
it
hear a
to
lot of
30
good
plus
things
3.
from the streets these days. Vateers, brigands. This country has seen better times.
Oh, okay. That's the end of that.
All you'll ever need. But
Okay.
please, take a look.
Nope. I refuse.
Blessed.
Entropy increased by 1 point. Okay then. I'm sure that there's some actual shops around here somewhere, but I don't know where. But we have some things we have to do, so let's go ahead and do, read all volumes of The Butcher of Ark. Oh. The Void? Once they're in Rivervale, we can go ahead and do that. Where... Oh, okay. Gotta follow the road a bit, and then it's just like, bam. I don't know. We could do that along the way. Clearwater Cave, where's this at? Where is this at? Over in that direction. Okay. So we could end up getting that along our way. Find the next mysterious place. Of which I don't know. Thus I have to find it, of course. Okay. So yeah, we can go ahead and do this one since, yeah, I have to go back this way. Because when I bust out the razor, I got 32 inches down there of hair? My god, 30. You need to control that shit. You have like fucking buckets. You could revive the dead with that. God damn, dude. Too much hair. You're a werewolf. I just remembered something. What's this? Nothing. Okay. What's my best way of getting there? Actually, my best way of getting there is actually just to cut through right here. Not the hair, dude. You might want to get that mole checked out then, 30. Like, because that's really becoming a problem. Remember, I got an extra 2 when I shave. Yeah, an extra 2 to your dick, but I'm still telling you, you may want to check out the 32-inch mole that you have. Come on, man. Like, I'm trying to help. Euro's diary. Tell Jasper about Euro's life letters. Jasper, this... No backup is needed here. And just like that, it's done. Let's read the diary. I guess. Hey, look, a magical symbol. 2 of 100 magical symbols found. Salt. Silver candlestick. Scribbled parchment. I've told Ladia that the bandits could become dangerous, but she will not leave this place. These bastards watch our house every night. I think I know what happened to that guy. Monty Mole is my main in Super Mario Party. I'll just let the dog handle this. Yeah, 2 hits and it's done. Okay, let's read this thing since, yeah. First letter. My name is Yero Sunwind, and this is my first life letter. Last night, Sarah and I had a lengthy talk about our plans for the future. At one point, Sarah noticed that a lot of visionaries tend to become cynical. The reason being they lose sight of their goals. Their documentation shall record my these documentations shall record my aspirations. In moments of weakness, I want to read these, to remind myself of what is dear to me. Well, this is the first one. Just yesterday, the Keeper of the Order from Ark visited the village, and, if that weren't enough, he also detected some magic inside of me. And is that even possible? Me, an Arcanist? It's difficult to express my feelings with words. I feel like all my hard work is finally paying off. Interestingly, this arouses a peculiar, somewhat morbid thought. Maybe it is some sad way, even good, that my mother passed away. Why? Because I opened my eyes. Now I don't feel anything other than a lack of understanding, and yes, even anger towards the simpletons of the village, both the children and the adults. Day after day is always the same. They get up, work, and let themselves be amused by the bards in the evening. Can't they see what's happening with the world? Everything they pass on? Should it really be just a grief inscription of a stone? Sarah is different. She understands me. She shares my dream. If Master Igraz accepts her as an apprentice, we could continue to be as close in the novitiate as we are right now. I'm going to bed. If I run into the channel again, I'll follow. Okay, see you, 30. You have a good day, or well, night, okay? Stay safe, pleasant dreams and all that, okay? Bye-bye. Second letter. 15 years have passed and a lot of my wishes have come true. Sarah and I are now living together, but with the craftsmen instead of in the temple quarters. It has been 5 years since I completed the Holy Trial. Despite what I had originally planned, I've decided against the military path and will be a school teacher instead. Why? Because I believe that I can reach a lot more people by sharing my visions with the young. Rather than fighting in wars, such things might sometimes be necessary. They stand for everything that I stand against. Beyond that, the Truchessa has recently adopted the Food Bank Bill, which Sarah and I developed together. Twice a year, rich Enderalians are obliged to contribute a handful of pennies into a chest with which the poorest in the Undercity are bought a warm meal. The reactions were mixed. Some agreed almost enthusiastically, while others were outraged. Often I would hear things like, it's their own fault they live in misfortune, or if they would actually work, they wouldn't starve. Such people make me furious. What cursed ignorance this is! Of course it's easy for them to see the sky from the top of their ivory towers, but they will never understand the plight of the poor. Despite how angry this letter may seem, I'm quite content overall. I'm starting to feel as if I have a purpose, that I'm moving in the right direction, and my happiness is due in no small part to the woman who has always stayed by my side throughout all these years. It's strange. I know you will probably never read these pages, just as I might never see one of your letters. But still, I have the feeling, as I'm writing these words, I'm talking to you through the ink. With that in mind, I love you, Sarah. Third letter. Sarah is dead, killed by a group of scoundrels as she was delivering food for the food bank in the Undercity. How quickly these words have been written down. But how can I express this anguish, this emptiness, even remotely? It sounds absurd. I'm talking to a piece of paper because no one else wants to listen to me. Nor could they even remotely understand what this means to me. Sarah always told me that these letters would give me strength. They don't. These lines appear unfamiliar to me. Everything feels wrong. I feel wrong as I get up in the morning. I feel wrong when the sun hides behind the cloudy sky at noon, and I feel wrong as I lie alone in this big bed in the evening. Melfis judges suicide to be a sin, since every one of us has a purpose in life to fulfill. But could this really be my purpose? I might have 30 winters left at most, depending on whether or not an illness snatches me away. And behind me, I can see nothing but failed dreams. A damned food bank has led to downright wars at the banquets of the Undercity. The rich trying to weasel their way out of making payments as much as they can. And in front of me, I can see nothing but fog. That seems most fitting. So tell me, Malphus, is this really my path? Is this my purpose? To be a failure whose fate is to die alone? My thoughts are chaotic and I'm tired. I don't want to keep writing. That is quite the downward spiral. He only wrote 3 letters, or at least, well, there's only 3 letters there. There might be more, but he only has 3 letters. Like Jiminy. Poor guy. Into Euro cellar. I'm going to your cellar, Euro. Also, he lived quite a ways away from Ark, huh? That was interesting. Ooh! That was close. Leather boots, leather cuirass, leather helmet, old vagrant gauntlets. I could equip the light armor now, just so I have the protection. I could. Nah, we gotta roleplay it. Also give me that candlestick and plate. They're worth money! Let me spawn my sword just in case. Blazing spark. Also, that sounds familiar. Fire salts. Hold up. Iron arrows. I see that. And there it is. Chest, plain, silver candlestick. Hauberk, whatever. Disciplines of magic psionics. Oh, grab that. Might as well. Amphora. Maybe. Taproot.
Now a good fight.
Jaspar, you bitch!
Well,
Learning
if it
book.
isn't my new
Plus
friend.
1 memory point.
Any luck?
Gimme that. Fuck you. I gotta find this thing. Where is it? Is it in consumables? Yeah. Thanks. Now, so long, sucker.
Shit.
By the way, when's the last time you saved? It should auto-save once I get here. I'll save once I get back there as well. Devour soul. Devours the soul of a dead enemy, absorbs part of their health, mana, and stamina. What are the other things that I can get? Allows you to cast more powerful versions of psionic and entropy spells. And then this one is psionic spells can now be cast on enemies with a 35% higher level restriction. That's a maybe, but we'll go ahead and take that next. Tier, Devour 1. Wraps you in a psionic veil for a short period of time, which makes you invisible. Actions as attacking or activation disrupt the effect. Interesting. Reduce the mana of psionic and entropy spells of the adept level by 30%. Definitely have to grab that. Increase the lifespan of summoned creatures. Tier 1, 40% longer. Tier 2, another 30% longer. Nice. Back I go. Ooh. Bit of lightheadedness right there. I'm good. Automatic saving.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Maybe. How the fuck you... How did you know about this? What about you? Did you find anything? I had a chat with this Alfred. He seems to think that till just about Alfred's story.
That's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
Yeah, I found what Euro tried to get rid of. Here, take a look.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done.
Thank you.
That should be all we need then. Splendid.
What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Okay. Yeah, he seems to be like a, not a ranger, but a, definitely a roguelike, character. Encyclopedia of blah 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 blah. Almost took that empty wine bottle. Because wine is very good for me. It's interesting that they made that change. That alcohol instead gives you mana instead of like stunting your mana and giving you energy. That's a very interesting change. I wonder why they did that. That was a lock. Yeah, I wonder if it's just like the German stigma, like...
I present
it plays your mind.
People's lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
Star People's Lock? I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
You need bolts to open them?
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar, who knows a little trick.
Oh, nobody knows locks like Jaspar. What kind of trick?
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts.
They'll
break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Hang on. What exactly do you need me to do that? Oh, wait. No, I know. Alright, then
Splendid.
Let's do this.
Here are the sticks. Alright, go!
By pressing sprint, you can sprint. Equip weapons and armor slow you down. I'm not wearing very much, so I should be fine. Yeah, you just stay on that. Let me, okay, 2 right there. 1, 2 right there, 3 right there. Okay. Best spot to start is on this one.
Brilliant.
There we go.
You're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
God damn it. That pressure plate triggered my, reactions. Where I was like, I gotta back up! I'm sure it's fine, though. It's fine. Yeah! My wolf will help us. Ah!
A fire elemental. Not a weak one. This Yarrow knew about magic, that's
Hey, look, a dead woman.
That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
Damn it, Pavlov. Looks like a corpse, but whose?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
He was on the wrong side of the law? Why?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
So burying someone like that is considered a crime?
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
Yeah, you have a good point. So what now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
I'm taking what I want from that. And I'm eating something. I don't know what. Like a carrot. That's pretty good. Let's eat a bit more. Lick should get me up to full. Yarrow's memorial book. Beloved Sira, this is my final letter to you. I'm writing it to ask you for your forgiveness. Forgiveness for murdering you. Because that's what I've done. I can very well imagine how you would react to this if you were still alive. You'd smile, shake your head, and tell me that this was one of my moments. When I tend to blow everything out of proportion. But as much as I would like to believe that, you'd be mistaken. No, it wasn't me who ended your life. But I still bear the responsibility. For it was I who let it come this far. Why? Because I was the one who deceived you. I was the one who told you those ridiculous tales of heroes and idealists. It was I who told you that only cowards give up. It was I who infected you with all these ideas of mine, which were no more than foolish illusions. I see it now, clearer than ever. But I didn't then, because I made a mistake. The mistake of thinking that this world would be saved. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But the more you think about it, the more apparent it becomes. It doesn't. I never did, and it never deserved it anyway. And yes, I can imagine what you'd say to that too. That I became what we always loathed. But Sira, just look around. Look around and confront reality. Confront the world we live in. Look at how much we have and how little we appreciate it. Look at how we could work together, but we fight wars instead. Look at how we could choose love, but instead choose hatred. It's never been different, Sarah. And no, there's no hope. No matter how much we tell ourselves there is. And it hurts me to write this, it really does. But it's the truth, plain and simple. I'm tired of clouding my mind with all of these lies we tell ourselves again and again, just to avoid confronting the obvious. Mankind is at its end. What does that say? Kyranian philosopher once wrote that there's a point in our lives when we make a choice. The choice either to live valiantly, but in austerity, or to live corruptly, but in pleasure. The latter is what this philosopher calls choosing the void, because that is what's behind the surface of the supposed attractiveness of it. Do you see where I'm going, Sarah? All of them, all of these numb-headed fools around us chose the void. We were among the few who didn't, among the few who dreamed of something more, and who were willing to sacrifice for it, and we might even have succeeded if we hadn't been alone. But we were, Sarah. We were alone. And now they all talk of a red madness that infects our minds. Madness? It's so simple, don't you see it? They realize what they have chosen. They realize that their lives are devoid of sense of purpose, and they can no longer look away from the truth. That they, in their cowardice, that they, in their ignorance, shaped a world with nothing in it worth living for. And no, I do not say this lightly. You should know this better than anyone else. I wanted to believe it. I wanted to believe that there's a way, that we had only to try hard enough. But what I see here, your withered body, shows me that all of our plans were doomed from the start. We should have fled to some remote island to become old together. But we didn't. And now I'm here with your blood on my hands. All because I infected you with my folly. I'll go, Sarah. I don't know whether something awaits me after death or whether it's just darkness, and to be honest, I don't care. Before I go, I'll give this world what it deserves. You remember what I wrote? They had the choice between virtue and void. They chose the latter. They shall have it. Did the internet decide to do a thing? It did. It looked like it was down for only a couple of seconds, nothing too long. But it seems to have
What's that?
controlled itself.
Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice.
So, what do you think about this?
Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
You've got a
Glad
point
to see
there.
it that way.
So what's next? Are we going to Ark?
We are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Very well. Off he goes. And to answer your question, yes, I did feel a little lightheaded. Nothing too bad. Off I go. Oh, there it goes. Goodbye, world. The idea of teleportation scares the crap out of me. The path is the holy scripture of the Enderalians, and its 101 verses are the spiritual guidelines for any path-abiding citizens. Over the last 2 years in Enderal... Okay, never mind. So, is this something that they're just used to by this point, where it's like, somebody decided to teleport here? Yup. I can't imagine it's something that they're used to by this point, probably.
Huh. An arcanist, aren't you?
I am!
Well, I hope your name is on the register. The last thing Enderal needs are more wild mages on the loose.
I am not going to answer this. So, I am putting stuff in Psionics and Entropy. I'm going to want to find like a bookseller or something, so that I can just invest in those, you know, and get them up high as fast as I can.
Walk blessed.
Okay. Jaspar has a neat philosophy once you start to know him a bit more, and same. I don't like the idea of me particles haphazardly moving from one place to another. Exactly. The real problem that I have with it is not so much the particles, but the energy. Because our brains are simply energy waves, or, you know, yeah, waves of energy, essentially.
Evening.
So the idea of, like,
Can I help you?
our energies being off by the slice amount and completely changing our character really creeps me out. Is there any
What,
news?
you mean apart from frenzied animals, hordes of living dead lurking through the wilderness and this whole
You could still be a law-abiding Sinstrop, methinks?
No,
I'll try.
Just be careful when you're outside the walls.
It'd be really cool if they made it so your class influenced you. Influenced, like, some things you can say or say.
Now, if it isn't my new pal, how about a sip of wine?
Sure.
Here you go. So, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myrad's injured, so we'll have to go by foot.
What's a Myrad?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know that since you're Naramese. Myrads are giant flying creatures. Quite nasty when wild, and quite useful when tamed.
Huh.
You can find Myrad towers all over Enderal. And for a small fee, the keepers in their Myrads can take you from point A to B in no time.
Ooh.
But, as I said, Riverville's Myrad's injured, so we'll have to walk.
Sure. Let's go. The sooner I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. Then let's go while it's still dark. We'll be less likely to run into brigands this way. One more thing.
Yes.
You seemed quite fond of your new magical talents. In battle, I mean. I take it you're more of an arcanist type then.
I am.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking.
I knew it.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful.
Oh, a few books, okay. In Enderal, your combat-oriented skills only raise through using learning books. These can be found on found or bought from merchants and consume 1 learning point when used. Especially further into this game, you will need high skill values, so you should always save a part of your income for learning books. Workmanship guides work the same way, though they only raise your non-combat oriented skills. They consume crafting points instead of learning points and are considerably cheaper. What are these books?
The Arizalian in My Bed.
I like that.
Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning books from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
Another character accompanies you now. As long as you follow the preset path, Jaspar will follow you. If you leave the path, you do not need to go back to Jaspar. Just look out for the notification Jaspar follows you again. After some moments, he will be back at your side. If not, he will once you arrive at the foreign quarters of Ark. Well, reading material. Let me, learning point 17. I don't know.
Man,
you don't get too many. Let's do a quick save because I want to gamble. Fucking gamble with me, bitch. Max 175. We'll just go 50. The rat, the archer, the Myrad. Do you want to roll the dice to boost the strength of your team? Doing so costs 22 pennies, which go directly to your opponent. Is this blackjack? I don't think so. I have a strength of 17. Do not cast dice. I think I won. Olmar Samstone's team displays a strength of 12 points, but Olmar Samstone boosted them by 5. By doing so, Olmar Sunstone lost 24 pennies, which go directly to you. Strength of your team, 17. Strength of Omar Sunstone's team, 17. Unfortunately, neither of you nor... We don't win. Neither of us win, but I still got paid. Oh, whoops.
Move along.
That's fine. Okay, I think I see how that game is played, actually. So 3 cards are placed down. Your opponent is not able to see it. You then... essentially state what your your team strength is, and then you roll dice in order to increase the strength. And so the real trick is not so much trying to have more strength than your opponent, but to trick your opponent into giving you more money than what you bet. Because essentially the idea is like, hey, there's 100 gold on the table, you know, 50 of which is yours, 50 of which is theirs. If you say, hey, I have a strength of 30, you know, which is, I think is probably the maximum you can get, then they will say, oh crap, I only have a strength of 10, I need to roll in order to increase my strength. Since you rolled 2 dice, the minimum you could roll is what? 12 would be 2 times, but that would still be 44 pennies your way, and you only end up losing 6 pennies that way. More likely, though, towards the average, if they end up, you know, doing, if they keep on doing it, they'll just end up losing money. So it's better for them to just accept that they've lost right there. So right in that situation, it's actually a good thing that, I had no idea what I was doing, and thus I didn't even, I unwittingly called their bluff, and I didn't end up rolling any dice because of it. Because if I had known the rules, I would have presumed that they were telling the truth, and I would have put 1 roll towards it. Which would probably have ended up with them then having to roll twice.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break.
Hold on, where's the...
Wait.
Yeah, where's the road? Yeah, because he was actually only sporting a strength of what, like,
You just wait and see.
Yeah, probably like 13 or 14 or something. Can't remember. And when they rolled, they ended up rolling a 3, so it tied. Thus, I got out of there with 22 pennies. Where the fuck is the road? That tater song got me hungry, so I chopped up some veggies and chicken and stuck them in a stew. Stick them in a stew. Nice. That sounds really good right now, actually. I wouldn't mind having a stew. Here's the road, found it. So off to Ark, I suppose. Since I have Jaspar as my companion, I'm just going to ignore these other locations. Ice cream didn't help. Starting to get hungry. Well, of course ice cream didn't help. Ice cream doesn't fill you. It's a dessert for a reason. You eat it at the end of the meal because, frankly, you're supposed to... Like, ice cream just doesn't take up room. It's just like sugar. Yeah, like, a lot of junk foods actually do not fill up your stomach because they're just... There's nothing to them. There's no nutritional value, and your body goes, wait a minute, something seems wrong. We didn't get any nutritional value from this. I guess we're still hungry. Yeah, like, or actually, it's not so much that your body thinks, I guess we're still hungry. It's probably a bit closer to, I guess we didn't actually eat. Oh, that looks like a nice house over here.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take
Nah,
your
it's
time,
fine.
I'll wait.
It's fine.
I can use a break anyway.
It's fine, it's fine. Oops. Fight, fight, fight. Okay. Oh, wow, these wolves are a lot more dangerous. No! I had to punish it. It was bad. Did you guys see how much those things were worth? Because I didn't. Oh well. It's fine. Hey, how's it going? Uh-oh.
Yeah, look at that. A lonesome traveler.
No. I just turned and they were there.
Like the bite of flea.
Hi. Thank goodness they put that off screen, otherwise it would have been too mature for kids. Also, that was the entire thing. Hey, Soul Gem, Soul Trap, Rancid. There's a plate there. Let me see. Let's see about eating something. Goat meat. The thing about goat meat is that it seems as though I can eat it even while in combat, because it doesn't have a limiter on it, so yeah. So we'll just eat a pumpkin. We'll eat the things that are not like long-lasting food effects. Rancid poison of Vo. Or potion of Vo. I don't know. Ah. Unintentional rhyme scheme. Up there goes that. There goes that. Hi. I love you. I don't actually love him. I don't know. He's not a bad character. I like his outlook on life. It's very practical. I could see myself being friends with someone like that in real life. Move. Move, Jaspar! Move, Jaspar! Whew. I made it past him. What else is up here? A chest. Okay. Guess I'll take it. Okay, come on, Jaspar. We gotta get going. Come on, Mr. Slave. What else do I got? Oh. I should drop that. Guess wolf meat next. He'll give me some heals. Didn't pay attention at that end. I actually forgot what we were talking about, Captain. I am sorry. Brain is just kind of pew. Yeah, I think it's a mild form of exhaustion since I stayed up until 5 o'clock last night, and I ended up waking up. I wouldn't say early. Actually, I think it's the fact that I felt that I was asleep for too long. The cheese actually goes bad. Actually, it's because I picked up that cheese. I picked up that cheese.
Quite the sight, isn't it? It's moments like these that make life so damn worth living. This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation.
That's me most of the time. Yep. The feeling, I mean. I gotcha. The isolation.
Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Eradan left Nerim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termatralian wine
I always
or
forget
Chilean
that
spices.
that's a thing.
Anyway. Since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts
thank
have
you
closed
for
down,
the raid
such as
with
Three Rivers
of
Watch
8
down
people.
Sun
It
Coast,
means a lot to me.
Or this one.
Gurneyman, Toby360, good to see you guys. Brianna, good to see you. How are all of you today? You collected 10 knowledge points. As your reward, you receive a permanent bonus to your skills. A bonus which can get stronger when you gather more knowledge. Interesting.
Yeah. If you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
Wonderful. And you? PM Discord. I'm doing pretty good, Brianna. Pretty good indeed. It's been a good day. Like most of I am really excited because TwitchCon is almost here, and I leave for my flight on the 24th. So very soon I'm going to go do this thing, and I'm just like, ah! Yeah, Chimney. Hey, Crystal Castro, thank you for the follow. Hi, Wiggles. Hold on. It's a quick dog break real quick. Yeah. No. Okay, fine. You win. You win, little girl. God, Gratz, that's fun. Wish I could go. It's a little far from Ontario, though. Or, Ontario. I gotcha. Yeah, no, it's, like the, Weird Fever. Oh, right. Yeah, the only reason I'm able to go is because my family ended up pulling together and they bought me the tickets and all of my tickets as a birthday present. And then a friend of mine is housing me there, so that's the only reason I'm able to go. I ended up saving a lot of money just by having some really just amazing friends. It's an entire overhaul conversion mod. Enderal is it be called? Yep. What's going on? Hey, look, some wolves! Fight, my wolf, fight! Okay, that's one kill. Anyway, I'm off. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you so much once again for the raid, Brianna. It means a lot to me. You take care. Pleasant dreams and all that, okay? And Gurneyman, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Give me that wolf belt. I don't know. This dog is licking my leg. Oh, I feel wrong. What's this journal? I used to be an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to the knee. I'm holding on to this journal. It is a priceless journal. As in, there's no price on it. Where are you? I didn't ask her to be in my lap. She just jumped in. Oh, are you gonna jump on my lap now? Everyone say hello to Nunu. She says hi. Hi, everyone. I love you. She's such an attention whore. She's such a little attention whore, and I love her. Kill the doggos. Not these doggos. Not the one in my lap. She's being cute. She just wants to love, damn it. Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Come over here. Now, I need your help. It's urgent.
I think what you need to
My
do
brother,
is sober
Oliver,
up.
He's
okay.
up the hill in that camp by the fire. But it's his turn to take watch, and I'm bloody freezing out here. Tell him to come here right now, else I will go back to Ark without him.
Okay. We have a feud going on. We gotta settle this, I suppose, since, I mean, it's on the way. Hey, how's it going?
What do you want? Get lost. There's nothing for you to see here.
Your brother sent me. He said he's freezing and it's your turn to take watch.
Oh, does he now? Then listen up, pal. Since we've come here, that fat bastard has done nothing other than get plastered. Tell him that until he's sober, I won't move a finger whip from this fire.
Why do I feel as though I'm gonna be a messenger bird right here? Hold on. Let me eat some, I don't know. We got wolf meat. We can eat that. Alright, bud. Have a good stream. I'm heading to watch Daredevil. Nice. You enjoy that, Gurneyman. Take care of yourself, okay? Have a good night. / day. Whichever it is for you. Ulvar said you're an idiot who does nothing else but get plastered. Until you sober up, he won't come.
What? I'm drunk? Because this idiot made me wait out here for hours? If it weren't for him, we would be on our way back to Ark already. Tell him to move his fat ass over here right now.
This is a thing. This is definitely a thing. I miss my wolf. Bumfard told me to tell you to move your fat arse.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you tell him that what he wants interests me as much as the colour of his fucking balls.
Well, okay then. This is a thing. Hello, sir. Ulvar said, what you want interests him as much as the color of your fucking balls.
What? Alright, that's it. Go and kick that bloody moron's ass. Give him a knuckle sandwich. Smack him in the gob. Spank the living shit. Ah, you know what I mean.
I think you could do it yourself. Bye.
Too much of a coward for that, are you? Fine. Oh, just wait. You sodding son of a tur. I will show you who's boss.
Well, I leveled up. Okay. Give me more mana.
Blazes, what idiots. Welcome to the Enderalian people, my friend.
Yep. And it doesn't. Yeah, I can't collect the ectoplasm. Let's watch this. Where is he? Oh man, he's bringing a fucking sword to this fight. Okay. Nah. Anything in here worth it? Doesn't look like it. You guys just do your thing. I'm gonna make some food real quick. You may cook foodstuffs to make it more effective. For cooking, you will need several ingredients. Cooked food saturates you longer and regenerates more health. Roasted goat meat. Roasted salmon. I can't imagine 780 seconds of healing. Like, the roasted salmon will probably be just fine. There we go. Steal their food. They got cabbage. I think I'm good. Cooking during an entire duel next to you. I think it's brilliant. It's just like, well, this is going on.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on the current events?
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
Fair enough. Let's get back to moving. That was just a thing, huh? I don't know, I probably could have, like, beat the crap out of one of them / killed one of them, and the other one would have been like, thank you. Or they would have been like, oh, brother, I didn't mean for you to be killed, or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. I like how this place looks. Like, there's a clear difference from area to area that you go to, and I like that. Which isn't to say Skyrim doesn't have that, but like they really take opportunities with bridges here. You know, they add wind, yeah, just this effect. Yeah, no, that's really cool, and I like it. Yeah, like, yeah, they could just have the bridge go to there, but no, it's like across and then around. I like that. It's so unnecessary, but it makes for good design. It's garbage day! We got him. Give me that. Who's next? Accidentally hit my ghostly wolf a couple of times there. My wolf! My brand!
Way too easy. Just a scratch.
Wolf! Attack once again! Another 60 experience. Ah! What? Oh! Oh boy! That wasn't... Didn't mean for that to happen. Uh-oh. Ah! I didn't really. How did I move forward? Uh-oh.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait.
I'm not meaning to explore. Ah, fuck. Chris Danger, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Why this music? Still cure us. Panic rank 2. That's nice. Hey, how's it going? Let's go back and loot that place. Might as well, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know why they shot into the air like a goddamn cannonball. And they were alive too. They didn't ragdoll. They were stuck being alive until they ended up smashing against the rocks below. Oh, poor thing. Getting launched into the air via a glitch just to die from stupid. Give me that wine. I need to drink this worry away. Well, candlestick, silver candlestick is worth it. That's like 15 gold for 1 pound. It's worth it. That one was a 5-pound one. That one was not worth it. But we've already grabbed it, so I'm not going to worry about it. We know what to drop if need be. Eggs, chicken egg. It's a skelegoo. Move, Jasper! Where am I? This probably isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Jasper's with me. Yeah, he's fine. He waited for me. Then a geographical overview. I'll just take that. Not gonna read it, but I'll take it. Rancid, whoa, juniper berry, spittle cane, garlic, taproot, scroll of soul trap, soul gem, some salt. Oh, this is where my last wolf died. After they apparently killed this guy, I think. Let's do this. Ah, that's one. Well, there was some money in there. Years of dealing with inept AI kind of trained me to watch out for specific things that I probably shouldn't. I mean, you know, like they did explain it. Like he'll tell you whenever he's like, okay, well, I'll see you later. And you know, he even says like, hey, well, I'll see you later. So whenever you do show back up, yeah, he's just like, well, welcome back. Or yeah, he'll rejoin you. I think he actively tries to stay on the path with you. But if you go off the path, then yeah, he'll just stay where he's at or something. Mine. Hunting longbow. I guess I'll take it. It's a step up from the bow I was using before, which was just a normal longbow. I dropped... Wait, no. I dropped this. Huh? Couple of carrots, tomato, and oh yeah, Sunny D. All right. Summon ancestor. Oh God, don't summon that ancestor. He'll just summon the Heart of Darkness. I'll summon whatever ancestor I want. I don't care. Your knowledge in this book is very advanced for you. You still can use it for. Oh, okay. So I'll just hold on to that until I guess I have to get through my apprentice level books first, it seems. Just so it's not wasted. Spelltone Panic 2, and then Summon an ancestor. Summons an ancestral spirit at level 7 to fight for you for 120 seconds. That sounds like something I like. Sorry, Wolf, you've been replaced. Cool. I can now summon some ancestral spirit. I summon him and he's just like, oh god, it's so bad out here. No, what, why'd you summon me? And I'm just like, I could use your help. And he's like, help? And fighting? I don't do fighting. I'm an accountant. I've always been an accountant. Why would you summon me to do this? You're gonna get us both killed. I've already died once. Oh god, I don't want this to happen again. Oh, he's still back there. Why is he still back there? He should be following me. But you'll have to deal with arranging and training a cavalcade of fuck-ups just to overtake a manor again. I'm sorry, what? What? I don't understand. Jaspar, I think you can summon 2 or more things possibly. We won't know till we try. Yeah. It's fine. Jaspar?
Huh?
Oh, this would... Yeah, this definitely fucks him up, huh? Yeah, no, he won't be able to figure that out. I'll just have to get away from him and then, like, wait or something. Darkest... Oh, okay. Darkest Dungeon reference. I gotcha. I did not realize it. Stain mushroom has been added to your inventory. Yeah, I'll have to wait, like, down here or something. You know what? There's a bed right here. We could sleep. Nope, he's gonna be a bitch. Okay, well, we'll just meet him over at Ark. Ark. I always have my ancestral spirit to keep me company. Isn't that right, Joe Anthony? Oh god, it's so bright out here. Is that beehive? Don't go near the beehive, it'll hurt you. Oh god, no. Doesn't matter which way I go down this way, but right is a little bit faster. Maybe you could push him off into the stairs, or I meet him in Ark. Yeah. He should just, like, appear over at Ark if the thing is correct. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna have some problems, and I'm gonna have to just, like, slowly push him, and that is going to be a fucking nightmare. That's gonna be aneurysm fuel. I'm not going to appreciate it. Again, they really made sure that this place was, like, nicely done. You know, like every bridge, they kind of take as an opportunity to make it look a little bit more, interesting. Like, a bridge isn't just cross the, river. For these guys, it's like, a bridge is a decoration. It's an actual decoration. Which isn't exactly something that Bethesda understands. Bethesda's just like, we gave you a bridge so you could get past the water instead of just swimming across it. Of course, you could just swim across it. Okay, thanks, bye. Go Bethesda. You can't live with them, you can't live without them. Except you totally can. Who are you?
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
Oh boy, he's talking in third person. Who would?
Well, he. Kermai Kazor Tatakajabe.
Oh shit, he is talking in third person. What do you need?
Your help. Tell him, my sir, do you have good eyes?
Oh shit, he wants my eyes. I think so, yes.
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase.
See, cut? He's gonna cut them out.
He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. and he wants you to help him.
You're a starling, aren't you?
A half-starling, yes. But unfortunately, he's not from Anku, if that's what you would have asked next. Which is something he really regrets. This world, it's so dirty, so loud. But, well, what can you do? One is what one is.
That sounds like an unusual task.
It is, indeed. The eggs he is looking for are hard to come by.
Okay, tell me.
Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland?
No.
In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds.
Letterbirds?
He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
What special purpose exactly?
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
This sounds like a scam. Your lost home?
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could.
Hammerbird eggs. Understood. Where exactly can I find them?
Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity.
You're asking too much of me.
Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
This dude is asking me way too much.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. Oh my, even better. What the fuck is wrong? This pig looks very weird. Oh my goodness. They used the model for the dog, it seems. That's what I'm getting from this. They used the model of the dog, and then essentially they just took the head, or took the spine and evened it out.
Ark. Majestic.
Yeah, that's why this pig is so fucking weird. Yeah, what? Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's go inside. I see bacon. It's fucking weird-ass bacon is what I'm telling you. You'll probably get an aneurysm just from eating it. Inside we go.
Yes?
Okay, all of the sea guards. Yay.
Obvious, my sir, please. Oh,
Here's a penny.
Thank you. You truly
Where'd
are
the
a
fucking
good
alcohol
person.
come from? She just pulled that out of thin air. She's magical. Seriously, she should put that to good use. She could just spawn alcohol in the air. You know, turn a penny into alcohol, sell the alcohol. She'll become a fucking millionaire. Don't I wish. Light magic and mentalism allow you to cast spectral shields, healing spells. Okay.
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Tealor Arenthiel, the former Grandmaster of the Holy Order? I thought he was imprisoned in Nehru.
By his own son, Nerazul, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
Let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal together with his former arch-enemies?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now.
This is better.
And frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That's bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
Can you tell me a little more about the city? Where can I find some new gear, for example?
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts.
5 districts.
Not counting the harbor.
Not counting harbor.
The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now.
Okay.
The Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple.
Okay.
If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need.
Okay.
If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it. And from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
Undercity? That doesn't sound too inviting.
Yeah, it doesn't. And it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Well... Okay. I think I'll find my way around.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Cool. Within Ark, you may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk to the front of the signpost and interact with it. True women fight for freedom, peace, and righteous path. Women of Enderal join the city guard. Ark Gatehouse. Gatehouse. I gotta find the fucking inn.
They just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
What?
My sir, you're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Cape.
The Dancing Nomad. This seems to be an inn / tavern thing. Place. This dancing has immediately made me uncomfortable. Hello, how are you doing, Marrow Shepherdman?
Watch yourself. The streets are unsafe this time of the day.
Potatoes, garlic, that should be it.
Those are bagpipes. But there are no bagpipes to be heard. Oh, there's a game going on here. This guy's just minding his own beat.
You're an outlander, aren't you?
Business. Is it that obvious?
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do.
Okay.
Al-Hazel, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're
downstairs?
new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work? Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
Maybe. Where exactly are you from? You don't look that foreign to me.
Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Al-Hazaline, but 3rd generation Al-Hazaline, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work?
Now, is that honest with capital quotation marks, or honest without the capital quotation marks? Maybe. What did you have in mind?
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing.
Okay.
In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecaries, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
Mushroom plague? You mean the plague that destroyed the Whisperwood?
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
I see. Did your grandfather's work have anything to do with that plague?
It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question
should be a downstairs.
too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words. However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
What? Fabricated? But why would anyone want to do that?
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands. Go there and look for answers. If my grandfather had something to do with this, I want to know.
Me, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Okay. Why is this important to you?
Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand. You know, we Arzalines believe in the debt of blood. If my grandfather committed a crime, it is my responsibility to atone for it. Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure that plague, it is hidden within that fortress. Whatever harm the mushrooms can do, they can also reverse it. My father never cared much about all this, but I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, then it's clarity.
And why don't you just go see for yourself?
Look at me. You'll have the answer. I'm old and far from made for the road to begin with.
You're a
Furthermore,
bitch.
All those undead who've been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting.
That is fair.
But don't worry. If you succeed, I'll make it worth your while.
Fine then. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find this fortress, and what do you need me to look for?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map?
Roast pork. Anyone?
Here. The fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville. In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there. Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
In the Undercity, you say? Ooh, that's a bit of a problem for me.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a downstairs. Let's see.
And see what you can find in the old fortress. I'll wait for you in the Undercity, in my laboratory.
Hello, handsome.
As indeed a prostitute and as a sailor.
Isn't this nice?
These webs are just here. This bothers
You're
me.
quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
No thank you. I don't know where you've been. I will not be taking that right now.
Move along.
Isolda Neo Rogash Gunam Doria. Did you say Shira?
What blessed, my son?
I could have sworn one of the people said Shira, and it's like, Earth? That would be more exultant and promiscuous.
Just where did I put it?
No, not this time. Apparently.
You should go into the Whisperwood and see what you can find in the
You're not from
She's just watching now, huh?
in my
Does
laboratory.
this place even make fucking money? All the maids just stand around and like stare at doors. I don't understand. Attacks can be blocked by both weapons and shield. I've read that before. Say guard. You're not Enderalian, are you?
Kirash, what gave me away? My skin or my accent?
Your white hair. Both,
Well,
I guess.
I'll have to work on my disguise then. Jokes aside, I am from Kaira, but I was only 6 years old when my commune came to this country, and I'll have seen my 60th winter next month, so I suppose that makes me as Enderalian as most people around here.
Ah, so you're like the Khajiit of most places, or of Skyrim. Why did you leave
Oh,
Kyra?
there were many reasons. Suffice it to say that Kaira isn't the glittering, exotic country of dreams and poems that bards make it out to be. I am glad to live here. You can say what you will about Enderal, but at least it's peaceful.
Yes?
My sir?
Oi, stop ignoring me.
What's your problem?
You bloody flood your eyes at me, woman.
I'm not a woman.
You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Oh, he'll smack my mouth. Your woman, who is she?
Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce her, me Bernadette. Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves.
And this, dear friend, is why we should take it easy on the booze.
What, you think you can mock me? All right. You'll regret this.
Just spam the right fist. He'll eventually go down if I just punch him faster than he does. To be fair, I have a ring on my right hand. That thing should fucking hurt. Have you learned your lesson?
Okay, okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies. Okay,
I'm trying to help you,
just leave me alone.
Bilbo.
Damn bullies.
Walk blessed.
You surely get around a lot. Have you learned about anything that might come in handy for an adventurer?
That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if this helps, but an innkeeper told me lately that because of the Red Madness, very few prospectors are bold enough to go to the Shadow Steel mines in the Powder Desert anymore. If you have the smithing skills and want to find some precious ore, you should check one of the mines there.
Do you have anything to trade? I found some stuff.
Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Show me what you got. Nothing I really care about in terms of books. At all. Okay. Will you buy blue quartz, some you don't have a lot. Here's a flute. Here's a goblet. I'll just sell all of the yeah, like the bowls and shit. Whoops. Tab. I want to hold on to those. 71 from the emerald. That's perfect amount.
May his light guide you.
What the fuck is this thing? It's so awesome. I love it. Oh, look at its face. It's so cute. I want it in real life. He's got horns and his face. Oh, it's so cute. I don't like its teeth though. They need to rework those. I don't want it anymore. It scares me.
Huh? What do you want?
I don't know.
War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is world?
I'll just leave you be. Screw hats, odds and ends incorporated. Okay. Those books on the bottom, I think those be the secret classes. Wait, what? Hold on. I'll go back and talk with her. Hey, there's the chest.
Trade? Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Tales of the Wanderer, the Shadow Dancer, the Dark Keeper, the Blade Master. I got a good amount of money, sure. I'll buy it. Especially since I can just sell a few of my other books and make that money back. Yeah, let's read it. Tales of the Wanderer, the Dark Keeper. Magic is a double-edged sword. While the gleaming side of the blade aids men during curing our illnesses, closing our wounds, and easing our daily lives, its darker twin holds for more temptations for weak souls, though they come at a high price. Invariably, the shadowy side of the mighty sword extracts its payment from the lives of those who would entrust themselves to it, twisting and using them to further its goals. Sinistra, the school which teaches that magic is understandably ostracized on civilized continents, it concerns itself with powers that should not be toyed with, the manipulation of innermost thoughts and of life and death themselves. As the saying goes, what is dead should remain dead. During my travels, I encountered Sinistra, not just once, and certainly not because I practice it myself. No, I would not dare to take even a single step in such a direction, but every continent has its secret retreats where such magic is practiced. Requiem! Dude, thank you for the raid of 21 people. My goodness, how did the stream go? And also, I had a minor heart attack. I'm awake again. Every continent has its secret retreats where such magic is practiced. How you doing today, Requiem? What are you up to? Dark gorges, lacking solid ground and hope. Since my duty as a wanderer commands me to regularly enter the worlds of Eclipse and beyond, I can give account of a warrior with arcane talents who achieved mastery over the art of fighting with forbidden magic. Our encounter was more by chance than intent. It cracked and thundered, lightning cast the parlor in its garish, ghostly glare, blah, 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 and made candle and chimney fires flicker upwards. Rain pounded against the windows and on the roof. How long is this book? Fuck this. Stream was good, my man. Pushed into Ganon's castle on Zelda Breath of the Wild. Well, I didn't beat any bosses, just went straight in and been an interesting struggle.
Hey, Cash.
But did you win? Started the arts of combat. Talks about warrior and armor, which use Sinistra.
Shit.
Sinistra is actually what I'm looking. Yeah, Sinistro. That's perfect.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly what I wanted.
The
The book's length. I know. I was like, yeah, I could read this, and then it's like it. And that was like, how much is there to this thing? Answer: a shitload. So no, fuck that. To the Heartland. Well, no. Well, at least you tried, Requiem. At least you tried. So, doing Breath of the Wild. What other games have you been up to, Requiem?
Sir?
Sorry, Ah, damn it, this is outside. Fucking, let's go back to Ark. We got 40 experience just for going outside, though, so that kind of works out. But I gotta drop a lurk. Got some family stuff to handle. Have a great stream, my man. Hey, no worries, Requiem. Thank you for the raid once again. You take care of yourself, along with the stuff. Splatoon 2, Zelda, and Mark of the Ninja. Nice. I'll have to try and drop by whenever I get a chance once again. Also, for some reason, my nose feels like I've been snorting cocaine, and I don't know why. Ah! Ark Ironforge's metalworking.
Hmm?
Are you alright? You look a little distraught.
And if I am, what is it to you?
The soul place.
Listen, I know,
Ha-ha!
but not now, please.
I get it.
Not now.
Because it's gonna deal with shoes. Maybe I could help.
Help? Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated?
Maybe.
Aye, maybe you could help me. But I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone wants
you're not
money.
wrong.
It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard golfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
This poor man doesn't wish to talk to me. He needs a friend. Thus, I'm crashing into your place and I'm going to take all of your stuff. I'm not going to do that. This is a really nice place. Wake back up, you fuck.
What do you want?
Wake up, so I can punch you.
What? What do you want?
Okay. You know what? He's kind of creepy. I'm just gonna let him be. How you doing today, Sign? What are you up to? Nobody can prove anything. If they can prove something, it's a lie. So yeah, how you doing today, Sign? What have you been up to? You came with Requiem, right? Okay, inside the potion parlor. It's a gatehouse. Oh, okay, that's a little path that leads back that way. Okay, that's cool. Nothing much, just chilling? Yes, I did. Oh, perfect! As Ed would say, chicken! Ed and Eddie was such a good thing. Accountant Taiwan, who are you?
Taiwan Summerfield. Okay. By my path, accountant of Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated.
God. He's got a monocle.
Even though I doubt the two of us have common ground, so to speak.
At least the chicken can't become a witness for a murder like the cows in Skyrim. I should stop being so preservative. It's fine. You just care, Captain. It's all good. Why wouldn't we have common ground?
Maybe I'm mistaken.
Actually, I'm looking for work. Anything you think I can help you with?
Work? No.
Oh.
That is... Maybe yes. You do get around quite a lot, don't you? You certainly look like it.
Maybe. I guess so, yes.
Fine then. I suppose it's worth a try. There is something, and a person of your talents could come in handy. A grand-scale assignment we recently took on.
Tell me.
One of our customers ordered replications of several Pyrean artifacts. A most exquisite wish, of course any of our people could fulfill. However, our current problem is that we still need many of those artifacts' originals to work with. If you could recover those originals for us, you would be generously rewarded.
Yeah, don't say.
These are some of the ruins that might be worthwhile visiting.
Could you tell me more about that employer of yours? Why would someone want to replicate Pyrean artifacts?
But this is none of your concern.
Well, fuck you too! Fine then, I'll see if I can recover any of these artifacts
Splendid.
for you.
Come back once you've found something.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Somebody is having an orgasm over their stove! How's it going?
Have you heard the news about the Magister?
No.
Lord had murdered 30 novices.
Oh, that
himself up
Magister.
in the temple.
Of course I've heard of that
Why,
Magister.
Malphas, what has become of this world?
He makes sense. You're not wrong, he does. I respect him, but I respect him because he has a monocle, okay? I don't respect him for any other reason past that. But god damn, he's got a fancy fucking monocle, and I want it.
An outlander.
Wait,
Isn't this
I know.
nice?
You work for the Order, don't you?
An outlander. Wasn't this locked? Okay, well, I unlocked it from the other side. Yo, how's it going, dude? Can't disclose information about clients to randos with mullets like yourself. Hey, don't make fun of my fucking mullet. I'm hiding it well. It somehow fit within this hood, and I don't know how.
Just where did I put it? Hello?
Ula Feather Dance. It's Harbor.
What? What do you want?
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
What do you need?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to
Mutton
just ignore
chops,
me
I
and
meant.
walk by
Oh,
as the
okay.
others did, I would like
That's
to show
very
my
different.
gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in
I'm
handy on
always
your
saying
journeys.
you can learn a lot about
Which one
birds
do you
and by
prefer?
their shoes. What are these books?
They are, crafting books. I suppose you can call them that. They contain some valuable knowledge about the arts such as smithing, alchemy, or even lockpicking.
You don't say.
Not that I would ever imply you'd do such a thing except in an old ruin, but you get the picture.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I guess the enchanting book.
Splendid. Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more
I'm
books
listening.
like those?
Ooh, I'm
There's
definitely
something
listening.
I need help with.
Did you say books? I might be. What's troubling you?
I have a problem. And this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister.
Oh, okay.
Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, that voice just reminded me of something. I'm gonna have to listen to it a few more times in order for it to come back. I hope it comes back. My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could
did.
from our savings by setting up a
Captain.
business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work.
How dare she!
Frankly, she's a dust addict.
Oh.
Day and night, she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
And eating her
Now,
own
of
dust.
course, she is still my sister. So all of these years, I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently, she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Droge. What do you mean by she's a dust addict? I'm an outlander.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. glimmercap dust.
Oh,
the
okay.
blue bliss.
Oh,
or
I came
however you
across
want to
that
call
stuff
it.
earlier.
It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
I'm sure it's fine. Let me get this straight. She blows your money to buy droge?
Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy.
Oh, okay.
You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way.
Can't you talk to the guard about this?
I certainly could, but the day a guard voluntarily goes into the Undercity is the day a Vartia will become a barber. The Undercity belongs to Relata.
I'm sure it's
Celia
fine.
knows that, which is why my hands are tied.
I see. And why don't you just talk to her?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Fair enough. I'll help you. Where can I find
Anywhere
her?
There's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
This is gonna be a thing. You're a merchant, aren't you? I'm looking
What?
at trade.
Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
Alchemy elements. Entropy! Oh, wait. That's adepts. I need apprentice. So, apprentice books in Entropy are much harder to find, it seems. But I'll still buy them. Psionics, also hard to find, but I'll still buy them. Let me see about selling some of my own stuff. Here's a garnet. You like that? Would you like some ore? I think I'd like that. Can you move it like this? I just got where I swear I've heard that voice from. Is from Orlando, I think it was, or from there is a person on YouTube slash they started up on Newgrounds called Sexual Lobster. I don't think they're called Sexual Lobster anymore, but he has a series called or he has a character called I believe it's Orlando, I think, the man whore. He is a man whore. And this guy's voice, the way he talks, is very reminiscent to it. Also, if you haven't seen any of Sexual Lobster stuff, definitely go look it up, because he is he definitely has some interesting stuff. He's pretty funny. I'll give him that. Fine clothes? I don't care about fine clothes, I'll just sell them. I'm a traveler, damn it, not some... Fuck you. Oh, whoops, I accidentally read the elementalism. I meant the enchanting, that's fine though. It really won't hurt. Class Sinistrope, there we go. If you invest at least 10 into a fine trees, you unlock a special class. So, I believe that, so there's probably some good stuff to come out of having a class. It's just that I have to, find them. So it's kind of like, Yeah, like this, the art of combat. I might potentially be able to find this person. If I want to survive in Enderal's wilderness, I need to become more skillful. Perhaps I can get helpful hints in libraries, runes, or through conversation. Oh boy. Never heard of them? Definitely look them up. Again, they're a very funny person. I really like seeing the stuff that they create. I'm a weird person, so if you have a weird sense of humor, I think it's... I honestly think it's worth watching their stuff. Their animations kind of have a strange, like, coloration to them, but they're so good. They're so wonderfully done. A great sword can be swung faster. Okay. And... ooh, let me see. I'm actually going to end the stream here because, oh my goodness. There's so much to this game, for one, and two, again, I am going to be going to TwitchCon on the 20th, or I will be flying out to TwitchCon on the 24th, so I want to make sure that my sleep schedule is a little bit more on par with that of the West Coast. West Coast? West Coast, yes. So I kind of want to fix it a little bit before I go there. So I'm going to end the stream here. I will not be streaming tomorrow, nor will I be streaming on the I won't be streaming until I'm back from TwitchCon, which will be on the night of the 28th. And even actually, it's probably going to be the 29th that I'm back. So I hope to see you all then. And I'm sorry that I will not be around in order to release some streams. But yeah, you all stay safe. I love you. And let's go ahead and we'll just do a raid on Tolomeo. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Since I rarely have this many people, so you all have a wonderful night. Remember to not text and drive. Bear, send this to the Discord as well. I'll try, or I am going to do that, yes. So you all stay safe. Remember to not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people. 10-2. Happy days and sunshine ahead. And if you're going to bed, pleasant dreams to you. I'll see all of you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Bye, everyone.